Is everyone ready for Spice One or what? I said, are y'all ready for Spice One or what?
Yeah. How y'all feeling out there tonight? Me too, motherfucker. Yeah.
Trigger dots, no heart.
Y'all remember a movie called Menace to Society?
Trigger dots, no heart.
I was supposed to play
I'm sick up in this game, I'll take no secondary shorts.
Come on.
Snap dump these bullets up in your chest like Jordan.
Menace to Society, madman killer. Just call me the East Bay gangster neighborhood drug dealer. Quick to make decisions and I'm quick to keep my blast on. Do a 187 with this bloody Jason mask on. Rolling about the cut, deeper than Atlantis. Toe his chest apart, left his heart on the canvas. Now I got more mayo than the rest of the bushes. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat, came my tat from the bushes. I blast with no heart, cause I'm heartless and I train. AK, blast on the ass if in my way. Gangster, slanging callers since the very, very start. Much love for this game, so the trigger got no heart.
Ain't no love
The
trick.
trigger got no heart.
Ain't no love
The
trick.
trigger got no heart.
My name is Trixie, the Golden Witch, and this is my interview series where I talk to musical artists about what they're doing and maybe help to introduce them to you. And I start by asking them to introduce themselves, if you will.
My name is Spice One. Black Bossolini Fetty Chico Shiznilty, Bay Area boss. You know, man, I really can't explain y'all. You know, y'all really just gotta
Look it
Google
up.
me or
Look it
something.
up.
dude,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But the name is Spice One. That's with the number 1 at the end. You know,
There's a
come
lot
from
of
the Bay
history
Area.
to unpack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm most famous as a anime fan, one of the world's most famous anime fans. So I have to start by asking you, what is your favorite anime?
Definitely. Now you just made me go blank.
Describe any details and I'll help you out.
Kung Fu. Afro Samurai, man.
Afro Samurai, yeah.
Afro Samurai.
With the RZA in it.
Yeah, I like Afro Samurai. You know, I watch a few episodes here and there, and you know, I even like, you know, got like these Afro Samurai kimonos and stuff I be wearing in my room.
that's
You
sick.
know what I'm saying? I got this like my room is Japan, so.
That's cool.
You know,
That's cool. Mine is
Afro
Japan,
Samurai
too.
turned me into an Afro Samurai. I got like samurai swords and shit and masks and shit all around my room, like a dojo and shit. So you probably freak out when you come in there. This motherfucker, you gonna cut my head off or something? Nah, I just like Afro Samurai. That's my guy.
That's great. That's great. So what was the first thing that inspired you to start creating music?
Damn, I'll say when I heard other artists actually doing it, and I would write poetry or whatever. So I was like, you know, dang, he just put his poetry to that music
Yeah.
and made some money or something. You know, he got some fans or people heard it, and so I was inspired by like the first hip hop artist to come out. Even Melly Mel, Furious 5, Grandmaster Flash, Furious 5, watching them as a kid, and just wanting to be like them, you know what I'm saying? Like the Last Poets, you know, if you don't know about the Last Poets.
I still want to be like Grandmaster Flash.
Yeah, it was the Last Poets was like the first, hip hop, like the first rap group out here. So if you don't know about the Last Poets, check them out. Very inspirational group and characters.
Yeah.
Real fast. Are you excited for Mount Westmore? 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
beyond excited for Mount Westmore, dude.
That's about to be some shit.
I hope that changes like kind of the culture back away from the trap club stuff more to like the 90s rap
Yeah,
again.
dude, the first song off that new Snoop Dogg sounded like it was, I couldn't believe that was new when
Right.
that came out. And
Yeah.
I love the sound of that.
Took me in a time machine to an era I didn't get to live in. That was crazy.
It's crazy because there's I keep an open mind. There's simply because I'm Spice, and I like different sounds and flavors and styles and all of that. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll do this and do that. I can do it all. I take it all as a challenge. I do my West Coast gangster old school shit. And albums like on the Platinum OG album I just released last year, and we did number 11 on iTunes. We entered at number 11 on iTunes, and it was just all Platinum OG gangster shit, like sounding West Coast 90s sounding shit on the album. Like me and all of the Outlaws, Dead and Alive, even Big Mike was on there. A lot of stuff on there. Me and Too Short and Pimp C. You know what I'm saying? Just like a lot of OG style shit, and then I got this EP I'm working on right now, Night Rider, and it's like the new style plus my style mixed in. It's actually fun for a real artist to dissect different styles and play with them, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, let them come with something different. They can do that shit all day long. I ain't gonna do nothing but dissect that shit and come with my own shit. I'm a fucking You know what I'm saying? I'm a chemist at this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? They can switch the styles up and do whatever the fuck. I sing in 3 different octaves. I do reggae and I do all kind of other shit. You know what I'm saying? So whatever their style they come with, I'm gonna fucking dissect the shit and turn it into my own style. So I got that game from Bruce Lee. You know what I'm saying? You gotta adapt and overcome.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
That's lit. How has the place that you claim as your hometown influenced the way that you write and perform?
A lot. Driving around, looking at the broken down streets and potholes and cracked up streets and how fucked up the area is and how it's been for years. It's something to write about. The stories that go. If the walls could talk, if the streets could actually talk, if the fucking pavement could talk, we have some serious fucking stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, and that's what perspective I like to come from. Like the streets talking. Mentally, I try to stay in that area. Like I'm the fucking streets, and I'm talking about everything I see. Like I'm the fucking pavement. You know what I'm saying? And I see all kind of shit every day.
So, what would you consider to be the core messages of your lyrics? The core messages would probably be to stand up for yourself. Don't let nobody fucking tell you ain't shit or do things to you or hurt you or harm you in any motherfucking way possible. Stand up for yourself. If a motherfucker hurt you one time, then you don't let them do that shit again. You come back and you either fucking retaliate or you wait for them to get back at you and you be ready for their ass. It's based on what I'm gonna do if these motherfuckers do this. Like if you come do this to me, I'm gonna do this. So it's basically soldier music. Stand up for yourself. Yeah, time.
Yeah, you gotta influence motherfuckers in the right way. A strong way. Shit.
So what do you wish that you had known about being in the music business maybe like 5-10 years ago?
I wish I would have known about streaming and the internet, and I could have made up my own fucking shit.
Yeah.
Because the contracts we signed back in the day, they didn't have nothing about internet. The internet wasn't even thought of when we signed contracts. So if I would have fucking thought of some fucking shit, I'd be a trillionaire, right? The game changed all of the time. You can never know everything, so you just kind of got to keep up.
Yeah,
But
just
what's
always
going
be down
on?
and do stuff.
Yeah,
Like, see what's going on.
yeah.
All right. Well, what's your favorite thing about being a part of the world of hip hop?
My favorite thing is belonging to something that's really important that that impacted the world. Being a part of something that had one of the biggest impacts on the world within the last 3 or 4 decades, even longer than that, is priceless. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy that shit. Like we are the BB Kings and Muddy Waters of hip hop, and nobody can ever take that from us. No matter how much young artists try to say we this and we that, and they only did this and they did that, the fact still remains that we are the Muddy Waters and we are the BB Kings of hip hop, and we started this shit. And motherfuckers come after us, whether they want to respect us or not. This is our shit, and I'm really proud to be a part of it.
Some deep shit. Who do you consider to be your top 5 all-time favorite rappers?
Well, first me.
First person to say that yet. First person with the confidence to be like, yo, it's me.
We've interviewed 2 rappers. And
2 rappers. First one to be like, yo, I'm the best though.
These motherfuckers
That's how you
is
should
crazy.
be though.
You can't sit up there and ask Mike Tyson who he thinks the best boxer is
Exactly.
in his weight class. He gonna say him.
I get offended every time rappers don't put themselves in the top 5.
He might say Muhammad Ali or something because he looked up to him, and that's just out of respect. But if you ask Mike Tyson who the best boxer is pound for pound, he's gonna say himself.
Absolutely.
Period. No boxer gets in the ring thinking they're gonna lose, and no rapper should hop on a mic thinking he's whack. You gotta think you the fucking best motherfucker that ever touched this goddamn microphone, and try to prove that shit. It's a difference between being arrogant and stupid too.
Right.
If you know you really ain't got no fucking skills, and you just rapping to get money and shit, then say that shit. If you a ABC 1, 2, 3 ass motherfucking rapping ass nigga, then that's what you do.
Yup.
And you better at business. You better at business, and I can only rap ABC 1, 2, 3 style, but I'm better at business, so I can get my money. You know what I'm saying? But I'm an artist. I'm an artist that studied this shit like Bruce Lee studied kung fu. I dissect shit. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with words and play with synonyms and nouns and verbs and have a clincher for the end of my stories. I know how to write shit. It's get to the point now. I got the motherfucking glow, baby. I've been in the motherfucking studio with no pen, no pad, no phone, no nothing. Just let me get it in. Let me get it. So, after all of these years, you perfect something and you master that shit to where it's untouchable. Jordan, Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali. These are motherfuckers that you respect because they mastered that shit, like effortlessly unfuckwittable, like, and that's where you want to get.
Right. All right. That's a really great answer to that question.
do you have 4 people to toss out to?
I would say me, Pac, I like Twister, Tech 9. That's 5, right?
Who is an artist that you would work with immediately though if they hit you up right now?
Well, any artist, I would say, like probably Tech 9.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, who do you think are the most underrated artists that you know?
Me and Tech 9.
Also great answers, yeah.
Yup.
What's your favorite thing to do off stage?
Smoke weed, play video games and shit. I like pussy too. I like females. smoking weed and playing video games and fucking. I do a lot of fucking.
We usually ask people what living legend they think deserves more love, but I'm gonna say you are a living legend who deserves more love right now.
Yeah, it's a lot, you know. The thing is, you know, I would say, show me my love now.
Yeah.
Don't wait till I'm fucking dead and go buy all my music and say, oh, you know, he was the shit. And, you know, oh, Spice One, you know. I'm an OG now. You know, I need to see this shit now.
Exactly.
I need to, you know that they watching, that they listening now. So when I go to the studio and record, I know I'm just not recording. I'm the only motherfucker listening to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, man, follow me on my IG. You know, as far as the material, it's been cracking for 30 years. So there's no doubt about whatever the fuck I drop, you know, it's gonna be heat, it's gonna be fire. Look for the new songs with me and Snoop Dogg and all of that shit, man. We on some new shit, you know.
It's dope. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, is there any shout outs you want to give or places that you want to say that we can find you and your stuff? Shows you want to?
You go to my IG. That's the Real Spice One. My Twitter is the Real Spice One, and my Facebook artist page is just Spice One, and man, you get a chance to come see me at any of my shows. You can check out see when I'm performing on all of my social networks, and look for my new songs on all digital platforms that's coming out. Look for the song with me and Snoop Dogg on all the digital platforms. You know, shout out to all the, you know, Latinos and Latino women and all the homies, man. You know what I'm saying? Spias want to originally be a gangster.
That'll probably be the end. You wanted to ask a question?
Oh yeah.
If it's a good question, I can cut it back into the earlier footage.
I'm pretty high.
Give us what you got.
That's some good ass weed.
We got like 10 grams of
I'm on
wax in
mushroom
downtown
Molly
earlier.
right now. It's been an amazing night.
Man, go watch
What part
motherfucker.
of the Bay Area are you from? Because Oakland to San Fran to San Jose, that's about 150-mile plus area. Like honestly, like
I'm from Hayward.
Hayward, that's right across the bridge from like San Mateo, right?
I was raised in Hayward, right at San Mateo, Oakland.
Yeah, that whole area is really nice.
Yeah, and when you go to San Mateo, like the bridge is like right behind my house, like right behind so I can hop on the beach, go to San Mateo, and East Palo Alto, and stuff like that, or whatever.
So you have
Dumbarton
access to the
Bridge,
whole
shit.
area. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I like San Mateo. It's a great place.
Hell yeah.
And then I forget the other question.
Yeah, I had to put my city on the map, man. When nobody knowing where Hayward was, so I had to put Hayward on the map. HWD, the haystack. Shout out to the haystack, man. Tennessee Strip, you know what I'm saying? The itty bitty city, you know, what you call it, the Big Mac from the itty bitty city. Spice, Boston, Lenny Fetty, Chico, Shiznilty. Shout out to the haystack, man. Hayward, California. Blah blah.
Perfect.
Some artists, if they not fucking feeling it, and they don't want to, you know, lose fans or embarrass themselves, then they just don't, you know, they won't do it, you know. Like me, like right now, you know, it depends on. I just came from, you know, jumping up and down on stage for 30 minutes,
Right.
You know, chilling, kicking my fans and shit or whatever.
I got someone else to embarrass
It
here.
all depends on the mood, you know.
We keep telling her to do Get Action. It's one of her rap songs, but she's always like too afraid to do it.
Yeah.
But I think you should have to do it in front of Spice.
Yo, if you want to hear me rap.
I think it'll be good.
Fake people all looking at me like I don't know what I'm doing when I've been pulling salary for creativity since 2013. And I mean, when you see me, what do you think? Well, that girl's just crazy. She don't count. She's an outlier, anomaly. Surely got lucky somehow. And I'll be the first to admit I've had some privileges, but I'm seeing all these kids acting like I ain't done shit when I built this all in a cave with a box of scraps. I'm a self-taught rap artist, writer, YouTube content generator, and haters can say what they want, but creators, if you ain't taking pages from me, then get out. I'm sick of all these cop-outs talking about when I'm at school, I'll do shit, bullshit like a heroes ain't drop out. But I wanna have a future, bitch. If you're good, you got one. If you're not one of these talk fake ain't do shit, tweets and low screens, 13 hours a week, but you need to put words on the screen. Tell me back when you get them 10,000 hours sleeping in a casket because you ain't grab shit and your time is passing while young people racing right past you. Chance on team when he made 10 days. Wiki 93 called that for a reason. But I start next season, bitch. If you don't start now, then you never be beastin'. I'm feasting on y'all corpses, y'all flaccid raps, all horse shit. No matter how you force it, don't come to me to endorse it. I'm all about sharing that meat with my hungry friends who need to eat it. But if y'all ain't pulling that weight, then you're greedy. Yes, it'll be used for feeding. There's a reason when you see me, I'm surrounded by talent. Cause I got a wallet to whack-a-mole those who went up to the challenge. If you want validation, your creation, I better impress. Cause I got no patience to test and I only roll with the best. You must get action. Put your fucking life on the line. Cause if you don't, the starving artist's gonna eat you alive. You must get action. If you're wasting your fucking time, then you can bet your fucking ass that I ain't giving you mine. You must get action.
But see, that's like, you know, perfect fucking, you know, compared to some whack ass motherfuckers out here, dude. Like, that shit is so fucked. That's fucked up. Like, these niggas out here that can't rap for shit and making millions.
Yeah.
They can't rap their way out of a plastic bag.
I'm not gonna name any names. You were listening to something this morning though.
Dumbass spit right here. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
Lil Yachty's new stuff's not that bad, but it was.
Oh my God.
He wasn't trying very hard, maybe, on this EP.
No, I don't understand it. It's like you gotta dumb your shit down to actual sell records. Sorry, y'all, I'm not fucking dumbing my shit down. You motherfuckers better listen a little faster. You're listening so goddamn slow. You know, step
Quit
up your
listening
fucking
so
game.
slow,
I'm a
he
spitter,
said.
man. You know what I'm saying? I speak correctly and spit my shit. You know what I'm saying? I get down. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, when artists like that come along, y'all better respect that shit, man. Motherfuckers took time to master that craft. And then y'all let some whack-ass motherfucker come up here with some ABC-ass shit and give them all your motherfucking money. Man, I'm through with y'all motherfuckers, man. Y'all better recognize what the real is and shit.
Dope,
Absolutely, man. Thank you, man.
For sure, hell yeah.
dope.